Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome to my apartment. If you hear any background noise, that's brown noise. I have my son here. He's spending the night and he works a weird shift, so he's asleep right now and he needs that noise to sleep. I can't stand it. I hate the brown noise, but I like the green noise. I don't know if you're aware of those, but they're kind of like vibes, I guess. I don't know. The brown just kind of, I don't know, freaks my nervous system out. But I'm sitting here next to my record player, so I just finished listening to British Steel, and I love it even more than I thought that I would love it. So I'm really happy. It's just a simple little one, and I'm excited about the things that go along with it. Just going to vintage stores or resale stores, and maybe even finding a record store and going to it and looking through the albums. Not that I have to have a huge collection or anything, but I don't know. They've always been fun. Even since I was a kid, they've been fun. That's one place we would walk to as a kid. We would walk to the record store. So maybe it's a bit of nostalgia, or I don't know, but it's just a way for me to relax and put down my phone for a while. So, but yeah, it's great. Put it on, listen to it for a while, but then decide to get my yoga on with it. Get some, oh, I don't know, triangle pose, crow pose, no downward dogs or anything like that today. So I just kind of go intuitively with my yoga practice. Some structure is good, but I don't know, for me to keep doing it, it needs to be fun. At least in that yoga is fun, and then I don't have to think about it and obsess about it, because my mind can get quite obsessive. So yeah, that's all good. So but I think we all love the record player, so it was really good thing to get. I know my youngest son's really excited about it, and he likes to go through resale stores and look for things. So it's gonna be good, simple, not too expensive. So one thing that we have decided that we're gonna do is go through Tim Burton's films. They're kind of dark, which I like, but not too dark. They're unique, and that's good. The movie 9, which my youngest son, he'd never seen it. It's one of my favorite films. I don't know, I guess spoiler alert, but it's kind of an apocalyptic film, but it's animated. I don't know, it's just, it's a really good film. And then we watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, and we've watched Beetlejuice together, but he's never seen Edward Scissorhands, and he has to see Edward Scissorhands. So I don't know if we'll go through the whole, I guess it's called filmography or not, but I didn't realize that he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and that's another film we're going to have to watch. But I was looking through his filmography, and there's a lot of films, so I don't know if we'll make it through all of them. Some he's producer, director, animator, but there's other things maybe before he got famous, so maybe we'll check some of those out. But I like animated films, so but there's some that I haven't seen, but hopefully the next one will be Edward Scissorhands or Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Those are both really good movies. But I have seen the Batman, and maybe I'll watch it again, but I don't remember liking it at all. But that was quite a while ago. But I'm willing to rewatch it and see. I think maybe it was that it's Michael Keaton. It's just kind of a weird Batman. So yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe he didn't seem to fit, but I really like Johnny Depp and like his other films and the actors he uses in his films. So I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know. I like to go with the flow, but I like themes. When my kids were little, we would do. I got the idea off of a coworker to do the summer fishbowl, which is basically you all put in what you want to do for the summer, and then you draw out each week or each day or whatever you want to do, what you're going to do, and you all make a pact, to have a good attitude, because you want everybody to have a good attitude when it's your turn to do your things. So, we would put in, I don't know, all kinds of things, and they don't have to be expensive things, but that gave me the idea just to kind of have themes. Like I had a theme for last summer, even though my kids are adults, but we still get together and do things. Was Indiana Jones. One of them was Indiana Jones, and the other one was Fast and the Furious. So 2 themes, that's too much. But it seemed like there were two energies. But that was Fast and Furious was fun. We watched some of those films, and when Joe was on the podcast, we talked a little bit about Fast and the Furious. We built like a Lego car from Fast and Furious, and we tried to find the video game, but like the arcade game, and we weren't able to find it, but that's okay. But I guess the big grand finale was to go to where they do the Super 8 races, which are kind of like, I don't know, it's like a constant heart attack. Like it looks like they're going to hit each other. But we went to the school bus race, and that was a lot of fun. So they go around the track, and then they have to cross, and it looks like they're going to hit. And sometimes they do hit, but it's really intense, and but that was fun. But so to kind of have a theme or whatever, I guess that's good. Like going into the new year, something to do, something to look forward to. Instead of just not having anything to do. We don't have a ton of money to go out and do anything that we want. We can do some things that we want, but just to have a theme and to go by that, I think it makes it more fun. And then we have sort of like a direction of, I don't know, simple, fun things to do. So I guess through the winter time, it's going to be Tim Burton. So, and the record player. So maybe not a lot of going out and doing a whole lot, but that's okay. It's okay to stay home sometimes. I like to stay home, not all the time, but a lot of the times. So, and just do something simple that doesn't take forever. It doesn't take forever to listen to an album. Some of the older albums, they're, 30, 40 minutes long, 45, something like that. So, that's easy to do, and, we can find things that we have in common and we like, even though they're older and I'm mom, and I don't know, I'm kind of boring sometimes, so, at least probably to them. But they introduced me to a lot of different music, and I'm willing to listen to it. I don't always like it, but some of it I do. They go all the way with like the black metal and the progressive metal. One's black metal, one's progressive metal, and I don't know what I am, but I guess more doomy, or yeah, I would say doomy, but I like thrash, and it's just old school heavy metal, like Judas Priest. That's awesome. And I want to get some of the older heavy metal albums, because I think they just sound better on vinyl. I did get Holy Diver, and I'm excited. I haven't listened to it yet, but I kind of want to, do like listen to one a day, and um, so yeah. But they'll get different ones. But there's some albums, and that's not heavy metal, that I think need to be listened to on vinyl, and I'm gonna figure out what those are. Pretty sure Dark Side of the Moon, you know, that's probably a definite. Uh, and that needs, in some albums, you can't just take a song from them. Like, it's a whole piece of work. So, I mean, you can, and it gets popular, but you're missing out if you don't listen to the whole album. And I feel like Audio Slave's albums are like that. You need to listen to the whole thing, not just one song. There's all their songs are good. So that'd probably be one I would want to get on vinyl. So, but I want to, tomorrow I just want to go to one of the antique stores, and that's where we found British Steel, and that was before we even got a record player, to see, you know, what do they have. I mean, that was quite a find. It's not that I'm always going to find a lot of country and around here, so, but I don't know. Like, I've listened to Johnny Cash recently, and I like some of his songs, but I couldn't sit and listen to a whole album. I mean, he's got deep growling vocals, and that's what I like, but I don't know, it just doesn't hit me right. You know, a couple songs maybe, but that's about it. So, but that's all I got, and thanks for listening. All right, see you later. Bye.